Hi there, welcome back for another Teaching Tuesday. This is a little bit of a follow-up to last Tuesday's Teaching Tuesday as well about song arrangement. I hope you've enjoyed the different arrangements I shared with you of Bring Me Little Water, Sylvie. Really fun to explore those again and to think about sort of what effect these arrangement choices has on our experience listening to it, right? Or our experience playing the song as well. I'm going to close this out by sharing with you an arrangement of Sylvie that I came up with. It's got some finger picking. It's got a little bit of back and forth, that conversation back and forth between the narrator and Sylvie. But I also want to encourage you to think about, based on these arrangements that you've heard, what kind of arrangement do you want to play, right? The beautiful thing about music is it's never set in stone how a particular song needs to be performed or played. It really depends a lot on what kind of story we're trying to tell, right? I talked about that a little bit last week. And the different elements we can use to tell that story. One is the chord progression. Do we want to stick to those 2 chords that Leadbelly started with? Do we want to add a couple more? Do we want to give it a certain feel by adding chords that are typically found in more of a jazzy genre or more of a blues genre, more of a folk genre, right? Any number of choices there. The second is tempo. Right? Leadbelly recorded this to a really upbeat tempo, which surprised me because all of the arrangements I had heard up until now, the more recent arrangements, are a bit slower. They don't have that same kind of upbeat energy. Changes a little bit of the way I experience the story. And finally, the lyrics. I'm still trying to figure out where Harry Belafonte got the lyrics that he sings. If you have any tips, let me know. But it's really hard to tell sort of where the lyrics came from after that original recording. Any number of possibilities, right? They could have been performed live but never recorded. Again, the beauty of the oral tradition. A lot of folks take a song that's in the public domain or considered to be a traditional tune and they just make up their own verses, right? Again, tell the story that you want to tell. And if it's a public domain song, you can absolutely do that. So lots of different options here. And I encourage you to take on ownership of that. You can decide what chord progression, what kind of a strum pattern or tempo, and what lyrics do I want to put together here? And have some fun with it. See what you discover. You really are a little bit more in the driver's seat than you may think. I think especially as music learners, as I said, we think there's just one way to play a song, and there really is not. There are as many different ways to play it as there are people who play them. So experiment a little bit. See what you learn about yourself. All right? Here comes my rendition of Bring Me Little Water, Sylvie. Bring me little water, Sylvie. Bring me little water now. Bring me little water, Sylvie. Every little once in a while. Can't you see me coming? Don't you hear me now? I will bring a little water every little once in a while. Well, now bring it in a bucket, Sylvie. Bring it in a bucket now. Bring it in a bucket, Sylvie. Every little once in a while. Well, now, Sylvie, come a-running, bucket in my hand. I will bring a little water fast as I can. Bring me little water, Sylvie. Bring me little Wonderful. Thanks for listening. Again, how would you arrange it? Have fun.